Former presidential candidate Dr. Kizza appeared before Nakawa Chief Magistrates Court this morning for the routine mention of his treason case. He looked weak and was supported by a wheelchair. Dr. Kizza has been charged with treason in the civilian court after his controversial case was transferred from the military tribunal. Treason is a capital offense in Uganda and could lead to a death sentence if one is found guilty. During the proceedings, Besiege's lawyers asked for the court to allow him be transferred to a better medical facilities outside the prison, but the magistrate dismissed the application and ordered that the accused be remanded until the 7th next month to allow the prosecutor finish the investigation.
I have had proposed the prosecution and the on the issue of military personnel presence in court. The state has explained the circumstances under which the expenses of some of them, to which they are harmed by producing Jeffrey, who is a serving military officer and has been in their custody. So it was only imperative for them to produce him to court after receiving a protection warrant from the court. Now that they find it within this court's jurisdiction, they shall forthwith be remanded to their prison. With regard to the prayers for personalized medical examination, treatment of A1, I am constrained to make such an order as my only jurisdiction in this matter, which is a capital offense, is to communicate the charge to the accused person, and when the investigations are done, then commit each of them to high court for trial. Since A1 is represented, it is advised to seek a remedy from the appropriate court, which is the high court. But for now, all the accused persons are remanded to and the matter is urgent connection to the 7th of March 2025.
The newly charged slapped against Dr. Kizza and his colleague came just weeks after the Supreme Court on January 31st stopped the General Court Martial where the two had been charged from persecuting civilians and ordered the immediate transfer of the files to the ordinary courts of the law with contempt jurisdiction. The magistrate did not allow the accused to take plea on grounds that their nature of offences is capital in nature and therefore can only be heard in the High Court, which shocked the lawyers.
Tewali court file yavudde mu general court martial, tewali mpapula na lumu, tewali won't charge sheet yavudde mu general court martial oba kantu konna. Tulina just charge sheet yokka yasayiningiddwa lunaku lwa jo state atono w'Nakawa ne magistrate. Ate ng'eyogera ku misango mirala treason. Eri emakindi tewaliyo treason mu general court martial. Bali boogera ku bintu treachery, compromising security, being in possession of firearms. Muno tebiriimu. Dokita bamusanga ne pistol n'amasasi. Ate ebyo bye byali mu general court martial. Semisango general court martial egyo gifudde bagisse tebakulimba nti bakoze transfer emisango egibadde mu general court martial gye baleese eno.
Besige, who had been fasting in protest of his continuing detention, called off his hunger strike, according to the Lord Mayor Elias Lukwago. This announced their plans to pursue bail for Dr. Kizza as soon as possible.
Now that he has been arraigned formally before this court, because all along he was protesting illegal detention, being on remand without a valid or lawful remand order of court, remand warrant. Now that he has been formally arraigned and a remand warrant issued, and we are pursuing the bail process, he is calling off the hunger strike. And then we proceed with a bail application for purposes of securing his liberty and to get medical treatment.